We are back with our biz doc Nick Bontis making his weekly house call, author of Information Bombardment, Rising Above the Digital Onslaught. We talked about this last week, Nick.
One of the things that I want people to take away from the book is this idea that, it's not impossible. This is not one of those bombardment issues where we should just kind of lie back and say, I am just going to get way too many emails and I might as well forget about it. I'm going to log off, turn off the smartphones forever. That's not the case, because you can't get disconnected. We're in a world now about connectivity. What you want to do is just manage the process a little bit more proactively. So information bombardment is also about understanding the right way to actually seek information, the right way to have information delivered to you, so that it doesn't become this issue where you're getting hundreds and hundreds of spam.
You're feeling overwhelmed.
That's right, you're feeling overwhelmed. Because we do know from the academic research that I've done that BlackBerry users in particular feel certain stress and overload when they are away from their BlackBerry.
Well, you turn on your computer and you've got 100 emails every day.
And that's the other reason why a lot of people don't take vacation, or they don't take a 2-day training seminar out of work for fear of what's waiting for them when they get back. So I'm trying to address those issues to make sure that people have the tools necessary to work smarter, not harder.
Didn't you come up with this idea on vacation yourself?
I did, actually. I mean, the book starts off with me and my family on the beach in Santorini. The first chapter talks about how my wife says, let's go see the sunset, and my kids are like, let's play soccer, and my daughter's like, let's collect seashells. And what I'm doing, I'm saying, hold on, I need to get a better signal on my BlackBerry, and I ignore my family.
Nick.
Yeah. So try to be very provocative and dramatic in the first chapter.
But very real at the same time.
That's right.
Okay, let's talk about advice, for instance, for teams.
Okay, so with regards to teams, it's very, very important to collaborate. This is a big message in the book. You don't know the answers to all the questions that your team knows. The team collectively is smarter than you are by itself. So one of the things that I've come up with is this idea that when teams get together and then disband, you should conduct exit interviews for those team members that are about to leave to work on a different project. And the most important question to ask in an exit interview is, what do you know that none of us else knows? You can imagine if you asked that question every time teams got together and disbanded in large organizations, it would be a wonderful R&D, a nice big pool of intellectual capital. Make sure that you write it down and you share that information with everybody. Because a lot of people, what they do is they hoard. They like to keep it in their heads, and then when that person leaves the team, the rest of the team is left with nothing. And that's very dangerous.
So that pertains to a team,
that's right.
A project. Let's talk about corporations.
Sure. So one of the things that I want to talk about with corporations is this idea of Facebook. So we know social media and Facebook is an opportunity to share knowledge and share information and share experiences, but we also know that a lot of corporations are not allowing their employees to log on to Facebook or even use Facebook for fear of them saying something derogatory about the firm or destroying the brand or being caught in a photograph that they shouldn't be caught in. So my idea is a firm can actually create their own version of Facebook. You don't have to use the external actual Facebook company. There's software out there right now that actually takes that whole idea of social media and brings it inside the organization. A perfect example is Ning, Ning.com. And it's free, and you can actually bring that inside to your organization. So only employees within the firm